Royalty Beauty Brands is a female, Black-owned beauty company with all of your cosmetic needs in mind. Right now, we offer hair extensions, eyelash extensions, and our flagship product, Yumbella Lip Glam. Coming soon to add to our product line will be promo merchandise, lip oil, lip scrub, beard oil, body butter, body soap, and makeup, to name a few. Every product is vegan friendly and carefully made with the consumer in mind. Check out our Royalty Beauty Brand social media and go to our website to sign up for our exclusive mailing list for discount codes and to place an order. Don't forget to leave us some feedback. Royalty Beauty Brands. We see the beauty in you.
We hustle, but the night we know that the ride or die.
Welcome to the House of the Princess.
I keep waiting by my seat. Know that the ride or die.
I'm 50% righteous, 50% ratchet.
We hustle, but the night we wait by my seat. Know that the ride or die. My name came up a lot of sounds. More when
Thank
I
y'all
was
for
not
joining
around.
us.
Certain people that I know.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the House of the Princess, where I am 50% righteous, 50% ratchet. How y'all doing on this lovely Monday evening? And I want to tell y'all here in the Chi, it's significantly warm. It's usually a little bit colder. So I'm okay. And I want to share some of this warmth with y'all in the audience tonight. I need y'all to come on in the room. Share the video, okay? Tell your friends to come on that we're about to get started, okay? I know y'all a little bit spread out, so I understand. But those that's not all the way everywhere, come on in the room and see what we're talking about today. Now, as you come in, you know the rules. You're supposed to show some manners, and you're supposed to hit the like button, okay? Also, hit the subscribe button for me, okay? It costs you nothing to be a member, okay? Well, not a member, it costs you to be a member, but it costs you nothing to be a subscriber. And I need each and every one of y'all's support to help me keep going on this journey that we call YouTube, okay? Look, I got to keep checking my phone. We still having a few technical difficulties. So I'm going to tell y'all as y'all come in, also put your crowns in the chat. And go get your cool beverage, whether it be water, whether it be wine, whatever makes you feel fine, okay? Come on in and bring your beverage. So tell me, do you have a red cup or a wine glass? Tonight might be a red cup kind of night, okay? Hopefully all goes well. And I'm going to get them shot glasses out to you so that y'all can take shots as y'all go along and while we pass the shade. Oops. No, that was ratchet. Y'all wasn't supposed to hear that. Thank you. Before we get into the announcements, we're going to get into the shout outs. And today I'm just doing the good old 2 chicks with the elderflower. Okay, let's see. The mother is in the building early and on time. Okay, the mother of the house, Miss Black Diamond. Hey, Miss Ellen, she being here early too. She is a supporter, show enough. She said, "Meet you today." Hey, Jay Rucker. And who else is in here? Hey, Miss Marva. You got something coming to you this week. Thank you so much, Miss Weedy Pooh. Who is it? Scorpio, A.K.A. 1993. Look, the Scorpios, I guess, gonna represent tonight. AP Leo Queen. Okay, okay. And Miss Bernice. How you doing today, Miss Bernice? Shay is in the building, and thank y'all for y'all accolades. Thank y'all so much. Thank you so much. I try, okay? Sometimes I don't be feeling it, but I get dressed for y'all, okay? I get dressed for y'all. I try to look like something when I get up in here, okay? And so I can be somewhat cute. Also, those who are not members as you come in, hey, Miss Deborah Summerall. Um, Memberships are open. Memberships are always welcome. And you could be a card carrying legal citizen of the House of the Princess. We have memberships that start at $2, but cost as much as $25. And the people who pay $25 a month, they actually have access to me and they can call and text me and we spend a little time together. Also, the Duke and Duchess membership includes working out. Okay, not working out. It includes the yoga and inspiration method and Queendom nights. It gets you into the after darks. Now the Prince and Princesses level gets you into all of that and working out with our personal trainer Mark once a week. He been lacking, but I'm gonna get his ass right together. We gonna get it together. So we apologize. Thank you, Miss Bernice. Does it look familiar? Let me get it on straight, honey. Thank you, Songbird and Miss Drea. Hey, hey, hey. Yes, I see you. You see me. We see each other. So let's go ahead on with these good old announcements, okay? It's Christmas time, and we have a gift exchange. And I believe that you have you got until today, okay? I should have put it on the community tab earlier again. I thought it was Wednesday, but today is the last day. We have a couple few people that are participating in the gift exchange. And let me pin this to the chat. If you would like to be a part of our gift exchange, it's members only. And I'm going to pin this to the top of the chat for a few minutes. We're not doing gifts any larger than $20, in between the range of $10 and $20. The way it works is that you put up your Amazon wish list. So you can't be lazy, okay? You go make an Amazon wish list, put a few gifts on there that you would like to receive. And I need to make my new because I'm 50. Yeah, we're gonna say it. We're gonna name it Christmas list, okay? House of the Princess Christmas or something Pacific, okay? Um, we're gonna do that, and you're going to put a few things on the list, and you're going to put it in that Google form because we have to register. I have to know who's participating and who's not. I had a hard time navigating which all you got to do is reach out and touch, okay? And we will help you, okay? Get it done. At first, yeah, I had a hard time too. Um, you put what you like on there, and of course, your address will be anonymous. And you put that it's a gift list. It's an option there. And then you give the link to me inside the Google form. Okay, you good, Miss Marva? Okay. Oh, I think I did see your name on here. And you fill out the Google form, and that's what I just sent you. And it comes to me. And I got a couple few people. Okay, well, Miss Marva, I don't see you on the list. You got to fill out this list. The Google form that I just did, and you put that on there, and then you'll be a part of the Christmas thing. Look, my nose start itching as soon as I get on camera. That's funny. So you fill that out. It's the Google part. Yeah, we'll talk. DM me and we'll talk and we'll fill it out because it's the spot where you just copy and paste your your wish list onto the Google form, and then that way I can have it so I can give it to the person that's going to buy you something. And they're going to buy it off your list and it's going to come to your house and you're going to open it. You know what it is, but you don't know what it is. And so that's what's the magnificent part of it. It's like you have an idea what you're going to get. You know what you're going to get, but you don't know what you're going to get. But you know it's not going to be something that you don't want. So y'all get that in tonight. And we're buying gifts by next week so that we can have them by Christmas, like by next Monday. If you could buy them sooner, it would be great. If you could buy them soon, it'd be great. So that next Monday we can have our Christmas party. I am going to get off my dog on it and on my confound about making the Google form. Well, I really just need to repeat it from before. Putting the Google form out if you would like to sing Christmas carols with us next Monday here at the House of the Princess. That is my now second, which will be annual Christmas party, Christmas karaoke party. And we will have guests and games. I'm trying to put it together. And I do need to speak to the entertainment committee this week. Last year was just me doing it by myself and trying to figure it out. But now I have help and I'm going to start using this help. Okay. So I love you guys. Be patient with me. We're trying to get it on together. Now I'm going to have to take a second. I think those are all my announcements. I'm going to have to, when I froze. Oh, there we go. Take a second and talk to see where Miss Natural is because she was in here and it keeps freezing and kicking her out. So, and I don't want to just throw away the whole interview because if not, I have a backup. But she's trying. She been trying with the link or whatever. So she be in here a few seconds and then it freezes. So I should put on some weighted music. Yeah, I'm gonna put the weighted music on. Or yeah, matter of fact, no, that's gonna be too long. Let me put some weighted music and intro music on, and then I will be right back because I want to call her because she's doing some hair right now. And I don't want y'all to be on the phone while she's on the phone. So give me 1 second. By that time, some folks will come in the room. You can get your cool beverage. Okay, y'all. I'm still trying to get to where no need to keep playing that out because then I'm gonna have to cut it out in the video. So when she answers back, she's probably restarting. Then we'll get to it. So in the meantime, while she's trying to get on, I'm going to do some background about it. If not, I'm gonna go to the next thing and we have to reschedule. Okay. She's had some personal issues going on as well with technical issues coming on. So she wasn't in the greatest position to do the interview tonight. Nevertheless, those who don't know, Joseline's Cabaret is a show that's on the Zeus network. And you know, I love me some ratchet TV. So let's find, I don't know if I can show any clips without any copyright strikes. Let me see. And she is a wonderful dancer, my guest. And she's actually, oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. She's a ballet dancer. And she ended up on Joseline's Cabaret because she's also exotic dancer, obviously. Hey, beautifully animated. She's an exotic dancer as well. And so let's put it. And the contest was to win and be able to go on tour with Joseline. Now you know I love some of this foolishness. Like, oh yeah, here go, a good one. And then we can get away with doing this without any it's only 39 seconds without any copyright infringement because we could do commentary on this definitely. So this was the last round of Joseline's Cabaret, where actually Miss Natural and Miss Yummy end up being like the last 2, 4, whatever. And Miss Natural kept falling out with Joseline, and she actually had left and quit. And the shit was funny as hell. I think she really gave Joseline what for when it came to the show. And I also think that Joseline was insensitive. We started out the season reviewing this show, but I got overwhelmed and I didn't finish. But if you haven't watched it, it's on the Zeus network. It's Ratchet TV. Yeah, at its best. What can I say? So this is the scene where her and Yummy P, who she kind of fell out with because the girl, I guess she used her. And I have a question for her name is Ariel. Ariel. Besides, we call her Miss Natural. She goes by her real name, Ariel. She said she was good to the girl and she was doing stuff for the girl. And she used her. She was smoking up her weed and drinking her drink. And then she turned on her. So here's a clip of the last when they got chose between the two of them.
Step up, Yummy. Yummy, you worked hard. You even made it to be a captain. I was rooting for you. But tonight, you would not make the cut. So you could go right there.
Okay, so that scene was like really, really bogus. And I'm waiting to know, did she come back and beat that girl's ass? Is the fact that she didn't do nothing to the girl. She never even fought the girl or nothing. And the girl took her shoe off to hit her upside the head. Now, look at Pelia Queen. You know, we is from Chicago, child. And, you know, you don't do no shit like that. Like, she was like, I was rooting for you. I was. Like, you don't do no shit like that. And she came across from the left hand side. It came and fought her, and that shit was low down. And like, yeah, I hope that she like beat her ass at a later time. But Natural never really fought nobody on the show, at least what we could see. But she tried to be the mediator, and it never really worked too much because they would provoke her. Okay, ooh, and we got a okay, Miss Butler, I got a message from you. We're gonna watch a few YouTube videos here. And let's see. Hopefully, in the meantime, we can get this going. If not, I'll see if she can reschedule. Or I'm gonna go see her. Hey, Miss Kamiko. Okay, here we go. This is the whole scene, a little bit more. Because this girl went out with a bang. She was a hater.
The most fucked up shit to me, which 1 and 2, out of the whole house, I had the most problems with the both. I mean, you come up in my face to fight me because of her.
I feel like Miss Natural had plotted the drama to knock me off my game intentionally. Was not expecting to become a new captain.
She flew off the handle, I'm sorry.
I don't understand where her anger came from. I truly am sorry.
The only thing I say to you for even being around the house is your dancing. So you should go thank your dancing God.
I don't think she was a true friend.
But my thing is, like, they wasn't around each other long enough or whatever. But they would always talk about this dancing, and oh, thank you. Thank you, Kamiko. The situation is this, that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, I got so many questions. I really hope this girl can get back in here. But she having a hard ass time. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that Joseline gave them, that little sorry ass A count, that was like the worst dancing ever. And anytime you got a trained dancer that can't catch the A count, it's a problem. And I wanted to say, like, for Ariel, I'm like, I know she could dance better than all of them because she actually know how to dance versus the majority of them. And she had a hard time catching the counts. But I have never heard of people teaching dancing, like even, what's her name? I can't think of that heifer name. Her name start with a K. Trina, I don't know. Baboon Cat lady, okay, with Diddy. And I don't know. I've been getting old lately. I'm having all these brain farts, and I can't think straight, and I can't remember people's names, and it bothers me. But anywho, the Boom Cat lady, she, at least you know, boom boom cat on beat. But it's just like Jocelyn would come in teaching that bullshit, and she be like, "We gonna do this, not do that, do this, do that." And roll, do this, gonna do it to the music, and it just didn't really have much musicality. So, and I was just like, why didn't she leave that to the choreographers? Get you a choreographer to help you make these moves. And so when they get these people that has lesser dance experience, get to be a captain, if I know a captain, like, you know, I'm like, how much more can you clap your booty versus the girl next to her? Like, I didn't get it, but okay.
Really, in her mind, she was concocting a downfall for me.
But that's not here. We're here now. All right? We lose the situation at this point. And my head, I'm like, even don't make it. You do let people know, hey, this is Ariel. You are a person. I am a person. I'm not going to do it. At this point, I'm not just a porn star. It doesn't title. This is the costume that you see tonight. It is only.
Now, I forgot they said that she was an adult film star. Maybe we should have saved Queen of Night. But I don't care nothing about that, really. We just doing an interview in general. And plus, as you see, she says she wants to be more than that. But she's a very talented lady on multiple fronts. Like, you can't knock her. So, but I also see her as, I think that night with Jocelyn, she was high by then. But you can see, like, she wanted to beat people's asses, and she probably just really held back. I think she really did hold back from beating people's ass. So yeah, let's keep going.
Going to one day.
I'm listening to myself. I please want to give it. Let me do it right at the beginning. The natural can fuck shit up.
Step up, Yummy. Step up, Yummy. 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 You worked hard. You made it to be a captain. I was rooting for you. But tonight, you will not make the cut. You can go back there.
Never got in my face. You would never got fucking drug or bitch that you are.
Don't lose your moment.
Don't lose your moment. Don't lose your moment. Look, man. Yeah, look, I like I said, I hope that she come back in. She able to come back in because I really want to ask her, like, did you beat that girl ass? Did you really want to beat her ass or whatever? So, but I can't. I don't know. So now she blank. Whatever. We might have to reschedule. And if this is legit, let me show you. Like it's legit. Let me go back. So y'all can see we have been talking because apparently people on YouTube think I be lying about shit about who I be talking to. So y'all see, it's Ariel, the Ariel. Okay. Well, so we have been corresponding. That is the link of the picture. And you see that she hearted it. Okay. So she's just been having technical difficulties, so I don't know what's happening. But worst come to worst, we'll reschedule. I think that a lot of people want to beat Joseline's ass because she did some foul shit. I have so many questions. Is she like that for TV? But I've also heard on other fronts that she do that just for TV, like on the streets. She gets her ass beat. So I don't know. But let me see. Hold on, y'all. Oh, wait, I can't even fix it. I know my signal looks bad, but the other one went out. So maybe it's in the area. Let's finish. So she went fucking with people that wasn't even fucking with her.
I would love to know why this bitch decided she wanted to haul off and hit me in the face. It's beef, bitch. Like you sock me in my face for no reason. It's always something I don't fuck with.
That now, if y'all can see, let me see if I can find the after thing, like after when she went to the car, like that little girl, and she just came in with like juices and berries and with raspberry sunshine and all that, and excuse me, I'm gonna be nice and I love everybody, lies you tell. All right, mother, be cool. She claimed I am. Yeah, I've heard that on word on the street too, is that she's not really from there, you know. Um, that she's just from the side streets. It's just like people be talking about that they be from Chicago and they really from Naperville or something like that. Now, excuse me from my nose. My allergies is messing up. I actually think I got a light nosebleed and it happens. So y'all bear with me. So shout out to Gunshot Blog. Please don't give me a copyright strike, okay? Um, this hood. I can't go. Really? Really? She must have been how I don't know, but she looked crazy, like deranged. Okay, so it was more than high. It like she was possessed by some demons. I'm gonna try to find it while we looking at this. We stealing your content without stealing it. Thank you for lending it to us, and that's where the video came from. For let me put my little shit up here. I didn't put it for the other, but I'll put it definitely for this one. I do acknowledge my people, and this is fair use commentary. Let's see what this is about.
It was fake ass cabaret. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, like, if you mean by scripted, but was it a fake ass cabaret? Indeed. Period, virtual man. What's the tea? I tried to get that bitch afterwards. That bitch ran off set so goddamn fast. Cause I left set before they was even fucking done with every damn thing. So, come on, bitch, what are you doing? Why did you win with me on this damn E-way like this? What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh my god, this man swearing all in front of me. I'm just gonna get the fuck over. He gets the fuck over right in front of me. She on the side. So? I literally said stuff that I'm wearing. Nah, she just like me. So what she unfollow me for? What is she unfollow me for? And then when I'm sitting there talking to her, what are y'all floating this bitch? Motherfucking, she don't even saying nothing. And then she unfollow me like, you could have said something. Like I said, I beat mad because of the fact that
we got a pause.
I don't have time for that childish ass shit. I really fucking don't. Sharice, Rose, hey Bookie! Hi Bookie Boo! How are you, love? No. See, that's one thing I heard, cause some words is fighting fucking words in my motherfucking book. And I can't fight nobody right now. You just did what? You did unfollow me. So how I get unfollowed? And then when I was sitting there saying something, and then everybody was in your live sitting there saying, Natural said hey to you, and everybody sitting there saying like, Natural here, and you just steady ignoring me. Like, I weave through bullshit. I ain't stupid. I don't know. Like lately, I'm not putting up with no bullshit. If I feel like some fishy or sneaky or any of that going on lately, I just won't talk to you no more. I ain't finna say I ain't finna say nothing to you. Motherfuckers gonna say nothing to me. So I ain't finna say shit no fucking more. I'm tired of that shit. Motherfuckers, I take up for everybody else. And does anybody take up Ariel? Do I hear anybody going hell and fucking hot water for me? No. Lying about what? Every time I add somebody to the live, Fuck you tagging Joseline in my fucking shit. Don't tag Josie in my shit. Little snitch bitch bitch. That bitch don't want no smoke and got 30 sides. She don't want no smoke. The bitch gets off her stage. She left her whole fucking stage, but I'm starting to get fucked for her ass.
Yes, Joseline did a whole thing for casting. Yes, she does. She did like 4 episodes of background, like watching videos. They turned their videos.
Motherfucking ballistics. Tag bitch lipstick. Love you too.
Have a cabaret, you guys. This is a fake ass. It's fake. She's not in Vegas with some cabaret show. No. There was no audience for this cabaret show. It was all staged. It's all fake. And them girls don't come on that show to get mentoring and leadership. They knew who the Joseline was when they said, okay, I want to do the show. So what is the motherfucking issue? I don't understand. It's not like Joseline.
I don't know. How are you?
Well, not great, but you know.
Ooh, she looking manly on that one. Jesus Christ, without the makeup.
I just like I've been getting a lot of responses to the show, and I'm
gonna pause it just for the commentary part. And you know, now I try to wear my makeup on when I come on these shows, but I do look like something when I take it off. Child, Mama Lunell drew in the eyebrows, honey. Child. She was down a down day. You know, I'm not saying she ugly, but shit. She look a little scary right there. Now, my thing is, it's a little bit of hypocrisy. And I had heard this, and maybe I would like to talk to Lunell at some point in time, if that's possible. I heard she's a pretty down person. That at the beginning, she was all down for the rehabilitation and for the Joseline's Cabaret. And then after hosting, she changed her mind. Thank you, Kamiko. But it wasn't nothing much. Just not the first one. This is the second Joseline. So that's why Lucky back. You ain't never seen none of them girls really get up off the street. Shit, Joseline ain't up off the street. She's still dancing on the pole. But because of course we're not rushing to buy her records, okay? But she's doing a little bit better because you can actually hear some of her words now. You know, doom cha cha, you know, whatever that means. But I mean, I like the B-Day song a little bit more, but it's comical. It's not like something that I would put on in the car while I'm riding and say, that's my shit. Okay, so I don't understand what the hoopla is for, honey, what they talking about, I guess. So I think that she knew also I had an inkling this was going to be some bullshit. And then you turn around and it's not. So I don't, child. You say it's the opposite, you know.
understand frustration, but it seemed like we kind of just put you out there to say everything that you said on your own. It's just not fair.
I absolutely got to that. I said, y'all can say nothing. I said everything I said on my own. And I meant what I said. When I said those prostitutes and stuff, I meant what I said. I meant what I said. But I said to you, I said to Edward, I said, somebody wants to be berated. You got it. The network got it. Joseline got it.
Well, not to cut you off, but I do want to put you on with Lemmy, the CEO, so you guys can talk.
Hey, Lunell, how you doing?
Well, you know, trying to
know you kind of cute.
How are you, Lunell? Good to see you. What's the problem? What's the problem?
Well, I just wanted to come on here
because I'm hearing my digital team is telling me you saying some crazy stuff about Zeus and you're not supporting the movement and what we're doing and all this other stuff. We paid you. We paid you for your services.
Okay. Before this fool even get into this shit about Zeus and the movement, what quality equity television have you seen on that motherfucking channel for $4.99, $3.99, $4.34 plus tax? Okay, only thing they are doing is employing Black people, but let's be honest, ain't shit on that motherfucking channel edifying whatsoever. Okay, I don't know why he would even get upset. Like, I'm gonna have to binge watch the episodes of One More Chance. Okay. Well, you watch the episodes of Black China and her mama. It's garbage. It's just entertaining garbage. All of those conversations, when do they really sit and talk? They either walking out or they trying to slap the shit out of each other. Black China's mama had a dating show. Don't nobody watch, but that Tokyo Tony is a mess. It's hilarious. So what is the movement that we're going for here? Okay, that's all I got to say. Hey, California Cutie.
Did we not pay you? Did we pay you well?
Right. Yeah.
Okay, we paid you well. We're 100% Black owned. Okay, we're 100% Black owned. We support people. We can't listen. Every show is different on Zeus. I don't think it's fair that you went on and you're talking negative about Joseline and the show and the reunion. We have your back. We understand that certain shows bring a lot of controversy and sparks a lot of conversations. We get it, but it's not okay for you to go online and to say disparaging things about the company, right? And to say things that are just not true and false. You have free will. But you got to be careful, cautious, and calculated with what you say and how you say it. That's what you got to do. And I respect you. I respect you. You're a vet. You're a legend. Listen, you're an icon. You're a legend. I respect you. I was very, very excited that you participated on the project. Now, yes, are you right? Did we did the show end up having a lot of women that the winner, but also.
Okay, so we can tell it's some bullshit. Did you capitalize off of people's pain? Did you capitalize off these girls being dancers, them needing some extra money? Like one of them girls said that she was homeless, okay, and had a sugar daddy. So I couldn't understand that shit for the life of me. You out here hoeing. See, that's the Queen of Nice conversation. You out here hoeing and selling pussy, and you homeless. So how much is you selling it for? Like, that's just contradictory to me. If you out here in these streets, then you need to be doing something so that you can survive, okay? And they did capitalize off these women and took advantage of them. That was obvious because, like I said, Joseline's 2, 3, 4 dance steps was some bullshit. They wasn't doing a cabaret. We could see that on the first season of Joseline's Cabaret when they was up there on a pole looking like clowns and one was going right and one was going left. And it was a mess. So it should have been obvious that this was television. But I did expect just a little bit more this season, because this was the second season, because she went through the pandemic and made those episodes of all those girls auditioning. I thought you was going to have some real girls doing something and you was going to elevate the content better than what you did before, but that's something that it just didn't happen. So, but it's interesting to hear from the owner of this company to see what he says, but it's a man as well. So there you go with that.
Just to be clear, part of the show was just making sure that the winner actually generated some money. We paid all the women to participate, right? We gave them a platform to give them exposure. So how they choose to act, how they choose to come off, we can't control that. A lot of times with our network, our content is very raw, it's authentic, it's uncensored, and our users and customers appreciate the realness. So we don't produce people reacting and acting away. Even though people, some of the cast, some of the people who watch think that we do, a lot of times we're just there like cameras rolling. That's it. And we're capturing. And so
that's a cop-out. It's definitely a cop-out. Now, who watches One More Chance? Okay. Now, just like Chance got mad because they wanted to call him gay because you had a whole transsexual or a T-girl, because, you know, she still has the man parts, and I don't want to misgender, or because, you know, I'm going to be honest, I get confused sometimes when I say things and I don't want to offend, okay? But you had a whole T-girl over there with him, and he told you specifically that he likes women, okay? Just the same as this episode where we're focusing on Joseline's Cabaret. Those were women that you exploited. You did exploit them and say, cameras rolling. Let's not act like there's not a method to this television game, or what you know is going to spark up attention from the viewers, okay? If I didn't see Chance fighting with the T-girl, excuse me, some of that wouldn't have been as interesting, okay? If we didn't see Roly-Poly Snack Meals trying to fight her and fight the other girls, like, it wouldn't have been interesting. You brought back New York and gave her another check. Please don't act like you didn't exploit the whole mission. And even in those episodes, you saw the reunion of I Love New York, and she said she was engaged. So how is it, man, that you engaged and you over here kissing on Chance on TV? So let's not act like the network does not exploit the people. This girl got on there and said, not only am I homeless, but I just had a termination of a set of twins because my pimp left me after he found out I was pregnant. And I did it because I thought that was the best thing for me. And who was that? Big Lex said double homicide. That was horrible. Something should have stopped right then and there when she said it. But no, again, let's keep them cameras rolling. Let's see who's gonna fight within the first 5 minutes. So you cannot tell me that it's not exploitation. It is, sir. The second season was no better because Miss Hernandez didn't want anything better. She didn't. But we thought that maybe the production quality would have been better. And I'm going to Vegas with the show. I want to see a show. After 2 seasons, yeah, the production value went up, but I thought maybe we would put some investment in the show, and it might have really would have been a show. But obviously it's not. And if you look on Instagram, it ain't nothing but one stripper up there with a pole and her out there clapping her ass. So it's not. It's not.
You know, it is what it is. You know, we're not forcing salacious conflict or drama. That's not what we're doing, right? It just happens, just like it did on the reunion. So to come in and to say all this stuff about Zeus, cause you to do that, to blame Janisha, who was very kind to you. Oh no, wait, Janisha was very.
What I said.
You said Janisha. You said very hurtful things and very disrespectful things about Janisha, my network, and Jocelyn. And that's not okay, because we would never do that to you. We would never do that to you. We support you fully. And I just, you know, look, in this day and age, we live in a time where it's the court of public opinion. So yes, when people say something, you know, we get it. We understand. Sometimes people can get canceled. Sometimes things could happen. But you know, it's like we're trying to diversify our content. You know, some content is louder than others. Like One More Chance had some drama, but it had a lot of levity and comedy to it. You know, Black China was a real raw show. You know, it is what it is. Some shows were a little bit louder than others. Some shows were more focused on other things than just, again, to your point, what you were saying earlier, just conflict. It's just not true. So I just want you.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to go because I don't use my Zeus network membership like that. So I'm going to have to go through that and see what the hell they're talking about, because I found Zeus during the pandemic where we were sitting in the house and we didn't have shit else to do but watch that silly shit. Okay. And I was introduced because I wanted to see Black China. And when we were introduced to Black China, we did not know that it would be so horrible as it was with her arguing with her mama like that and so low down. Again, Tokyo Tony. There's some other shows on there, yes, but we may not watch it. Don't seem as interesting. Blame K or No Way. That's a love show. They have a lot of love shows. I watch B. Simone, but also the quality of what you're watching is like not there. You could tell that these reality shows are taped 7 episodes in literally 7 days. Okay, they rent the house, go do an Airbnb. The houses look like the same damn house, like they got the same 2-3 houses that they rent from. Okay, and like on B. Simone's show, they had the girl from Little Women Atlanta, the one that got 4 babies or 3 babies, you know, about 3 different baby daddies. I can't think of the girl name. And you know, the one baby daddy she got back with, and the other one, he was a loser and he wouldn't treat her right. Like, we know that that was manufactured. So it's obvious you wasn't gonna get with her. She's not into women, and then she's short. She's a dwarf, and then you threw her into the mix. You know, it was silly and ridiculous. And yes, this is what I don't get. One of the Black-owned streaming companies promoting the messy stuff that doesn't represent us. Nothing on there have I seen is productive. You know, I watch that to get away from what escapism. You know, I want to see something funny and stupid. And that's all there is to. Is nothing that just isn't. Tell me one program on the Zeus network that's edifying. I'll wait. Bring me $1 million in the meantime. It's not there. It doesn't happen. It's not happening. I don't know what he means by diversify what they're saying, because Bad Girls Club, all they do is fight and cackle over each other. I haven't finished watching that. It's nothing that pulls me in. Yeah, they did have a cross dress on B. Simone. And then, you know, I'm sure she was pressured to keep him, what did it say, informant. Every time they have someone who bends the sexual norms, they're informants, and they have them keep them on the show towards the end of the show, you know. So come on with the bullshit, Zeus. Like, yeah, for real.
You to be careful, like I said, careful, cautious, and calculated. Being 30 years in this game, right? 30 years. Just be mindful of that. But I'll let you speak, and I'm all ears.
Okay. I absolutely got paid to do the show. It's absolutely not scripted. I absolutely said what I said, and I absolutely stand by what I said. And I said, if you are going to be mentored, this isn't a show to come on to get your mentorship. You know, it's reality TV. Know that there were.
But I'll let you speak, and I'm all ears.
Okay. I absolutely got paid to do the show. It is absolutely not scripted. I absolutely said what I said, and I absolutely stand by what I said. And I said, if you are going to be mentored, this isn't a show to come on to get your mentorship. You know, it's reality TV. Know that there were pimps on the lot that had been removed from the fucking lot, which means that some of the girls are prostitutes. They're in the fucking game. That's what the fuck it is. I came on here because I do not back down from social media people coming at me talking about, oh, you ought to be ashamed of what you said about them girls, because I'm not. You know.
Okay, let's be clear. It was obvious. No matter what some of them girls tried, like that silly ass girl talking about my manager. We know that was your pimp, ma'am. Lucky's man is her pimp. It was a couple of them that had pimps. So I don't understand what the mistake is, or what the him and Han is about it. Y'all have pimps. We know that. We know that you're prostitutes. As I said before, every stripper is not a prostitute, and every prostitute is not a stripper. They go together, like they correlate together, but they don't go hand in hand. Those are different type of choices. Some strippers go into prostitution, or it's easy to get over into that field because they're doing it in the strip clubs or whatever. And if you not get enough money, they do VIP services, it's called. Um, they fall into that field. Oh well, I'll just suck one off, or I'll just give them some champagne room service, and I'll get the money that I need for my bills. And I'm sure that now, post pandemic and all this kind of stuff, that prostitution is more easier, more rampant because could nobody go to the strip club? Yeah, they had OnlyFans, and OnlyFans was lucrative for a lot of girls, but it's not the same. It's not the same. It was obvious that a lot of those girls was in the game and had pimps and whatever. But dismiss me, miss me with that damn you gotta manage bullshit. No.
But Joseline Cabaret is salacious entertainment. You know that we ain't going no.
But it's not forced. It's not forced. We don't force the loud aspect of conflict. We don't. It's what happens. It is what it is. When you put people in a house together that are competing, right? They're not just randomly there. They're competing. They're trying to win money. Number one, they're trying to get exposure. So the stakes are high. Stakes are high, right? And so when the stakes are high and you have people that come from different places and different backgrounds, yes, there will probably be some conflict. There will probably, but again, did anybody in the first part, right? And I don't want to give too much away, people have to watch it, but like there wasn't any physical violence, right? People were saying what they said. People were saying what they said. Was there? Did you experience yourself any physical violence?
Absolutely not.
Okay, so what I'm saying is we do our...
That's gaslighting. Again, there he says there was no physical violence, but you had 50-some thousand securities out there. Also, the girls had their dresses on or whatever. But he said the first episode, there were no physical violence. But guess what happened in the second episode? Joseline herself picked up a candelabra to hit that girl upside her head while she was nonviolent towards her. How can you justify that? Yes, our Black community do the shit to ourselves. Oh, yes. I can see if we can find it. Yes. And this is, I guess, it's a good diversion since we don't have the interview right now to go into this conversation real quick. But yes, it was violence in there. They got up to fight. Miss Natural was going to beat Joseline's ass. She was going to beat Yummy's ass when it was all said down. All that Chicago came up out of her, but also she was provoked. There's a lot of provocation there. And you're not going to tell me we just let the cameras roll. I'm in TV and I see that shit from behind. You let it roll because something's going to naturally progress on the back end of that, whether it be good, whether it be bad, but it's going to make for good TV. And that's why they pick the people they pick, and that's why they put them in the situations that they put them in, because they know it's going to be some bullshit later on. They all the way down to the way they sit them on them couches. They knew it was going to be some shit.
Our best to try to have an environment where people are safe, right? We want to make sure people, like to your point, have the ability to say what they want to say. You just said, that's what you just said. You have free will to say what you want. So you want me to now not let Joseline say what she wants to say? You don't want me to let all the other cast members say what they want to say? Now, I can't control, just like the other women or Joseline, control what people say. I can't control what they say. You know what I mean? We're rolling. We're rolling. They want a reunion. The people requested a reunion. We gave them a reunion. I
did this so Joseline personally asked me. I wanted to meet her. I'd only met her on the red carpet before, and I've always wanted to host a reunion. But I did have all the screaming, all the bullshit, because, that's like, it was...
Okay, so pause now. Go now. We're going to have to find that full interview somewhere or pull it off of Instagram or something like that. Shouts out to Gunsmoke Blog. Thank you very much for allowing us to use your video, whether you allow us to use your video or not. Yes, like I said, it's very inflammatory environment, the whole thing. So it was inflammatory in the beginning. Oh, I think this is it right here. So it was inflammatory in the beginning. So why wouldn't it be inflammatory in the end? Don't tell me they don't promote the shit.
Utilize this shit to do something with yourself. I was doing my shit. Dog, you arguing with the motherfucking person who put you on. You stupid, man. You dumb as shit. Shut the fuck up. Man, shut the fuck up. That's what the fuck I'm saying.
Now let me say before they show this part, Big Lex, even in her audition video, she said, I like to fight. And I'll fuck a bitch up for you, Joseline. Like, she said that I'm a fighter. She's a very young girl, very immature by those standards. She pulled no qualms in saying this is the type of person that I am. And she showed no different when she got on television. So why is he going off on him? He was going off on them because she was like always talking, and she was being disrespectful to Joseline at some point. Like, she kept egging and nodding, you know. And like I said, she said who she was in the beginning. Okay. Hey, Roxy. So it wasn't no thing for me for her. It wasn't out of her character for her to act up at the reunion. She was the same person that was insensitive on the very first episode within the first 10 minutes of the episode that said the girl had determination for the greater good of her life. And I don't agree, or I'm not going to tell you if I'm pro-life, pro-choice, or whatever. My thing is like, hey, let's live life. You know what I'm saying? It's not for me, but I can't tell you what to do with your body. The first thing she said was, oh, it's a double homicide, and was ready to fight the girl behind it. So she didn't change who she was. She stayed true to who she was. And they got mad. Why? Because that's you. That's you. That's who you are. And they took advantage and exploited all of that on the network.
Y'all let this bitch out myself.
Your time has to finish.
Actually, you motherfucking corny as shit. Because the motherfucker gotta tell you that. Now you corny as shit. Because the motherfucker gotta tell you that. You corny. You corny as shit.
Look at this. See, why did she pick that up? It was no reason for her to pick that up. And yes, she did pick it up to swing it at her. And security stopped it. Now, I could show y'all on my thing, but I would have to show y'all in the Zoom. She incited violence on the television. Not Lex at that point. Lex didn't swing at her anything. She incited the violence on the participants. So I see what Lunel is saying in that case in point. A lot of things she was right. And I just think maybe she didn't do her research before she got on there. Oh, yeah, the ghetto is right. The ghetto. Oh, it's a bit of a ghetto. So, I mean, it's a lot to it. Like I said, I do have a lot of questions for Miss Natural about the behind the scenes with that. I'm disappointed that things didn't go right today. And she had a lot of technical issues. And I'm hoping that maybe we can reschedule and things will be all together, especially once she's got a lot of, like I said, once her personal issues, that she has. She said it's okay, but once she's more even keeled, because I know when you got a lot of things going on, it can be stressful. And she's trying to finish her client's hair right now. So it's a lot to be doing at one time. So sometimes it just be some of those things, but that is the the art of going live and being a show host, because baby, I can handle it. I learned how to keep the show going, and I learned how to keep y'all entertained. And I appreciate y'all sticking that out for me. So yes, that's just a little bit of the background of Joseline's Cabaret. Let me see before I let y'all go, and I might come back. I'm gonna snack and do something. I might come back and do Portia tonight since I didn't get a chance to do it this weekend. What is it called? What's her name? Yummy's Exit. Oh yeah, this is it. Child, they went out. I think this is it. They went out, and the girl looked possessed. She looked straight up possessed, and again, exploitation. It's definitely exploitation. That girl looked like something was wrong with her.
So sorry.
She changed totally from the way she started the show.
And we almost there.
She won't get in my face again. I bet she won't get in my face ever again. I gave you the fucking fight that you wanted, bitch. None of y'all can see me. None.
And she only like 5 feet tall, okay?
Ain't none of y'all try me. Try me, bitch.
In the charger scene, I don't know what the fuck to believe. The cameraman coming back and shit, they was just trying to catch footage, but apparently that shit wasn't a part of the fucking show. Hey, dude, was that on it? Hell no.
And it's even a different part than what I saw. Like, she jumped up on the car, and like I said, she's she's only like 5 feet tall, okay? Oh, wrong one. It's putting me in there. Yes, it was a hot mess. Can we talk about coleslaw? Look, I was going through coleslaw's Ariane. Look, y'all got me calling that girl Ariane's Instagram earlier, child. I gotta do the rest of it. Where are they parents? They grown, Kamiko. Them is grown people. Yeah, short people got hair, but you see she got shoes too, okay? And she snuck that girl and hit that girl in her face. And he wanted to say it was no violence. It was just no violence placed in the first episode. Y'all put it in the second episode. That don't mean it wasn't no violence. It was violence, okay? Yes, I'm a short person. The reason why we got big mouths and we got the hands because people pick on us or they think we is, a fool. So, yeah, they take us for granted. So, yes. But that girl, she looked like she was possessed. She went from one end to the other. She looked 15. I think she was like 26. Well, no older than 26. That woman was in her 20s. Everybody on that show was 21 plus. She said, I need ID. I'm 5'3". Yes, ma'am. Everybody was grown, drinking age, smoking age, or whatever. Because they drank and smoked like on the show, like in the house or whatever. That's if they wasn't dancing, they were smoking and drinking or cussing. Like, so that's literally what the show consists of. In conflict. They created conflict. The first episode was conflict and fighting. So I don't know what the hell he talking about. Is get the fuck out of here. Those are lies. So I understand what Lunel is saying. There was no mentorship. There was no sisterhood created. There was nothing. Now, if y'all want to see a show like that, like I really can create one. I know a lady that she's been on Maury Povich. She's best friends with my sister. And she's out here. She been on the street. She been a prostitute and all of that. And she rehabilitates women. And she has a foundation. I think it's called the Dream Catchers Foundations. And she be out here on the streets, really getting women off the streets. Really out here trying to turn prostitutes into regular citizens so they are off the streets and living the way they're supposed to live. And you didn't see that on the show. It was purely entertainment value. I just thought while he talking about they were trying to change the narrative, I thought they was just stripping to get $10,000, and maybe they didn't have to walk the street because they were actually on tour. But I was looking to see when the tour was gonna come here. It never did. So I believe that it's fake. So I'm interested in looking and hearing what the details are on it. And all I can say is that we're gonna try again. They didn't have a mediator or counselor to help the women resolve their issues and conflicts. Of course they didn't. Why? Because they would have to pay somebody. Okay. They could have called Dr. Jeff or somebody like that. You know, they say when they say we paid you, y'all can even get the fuck out of here with that. The grand prize was $10,000. We know LaToya Forever only got $1,500 or $1,700 for working over there down to the Roar, and they got millions of dollars in their budget. So sure as hell they didn't pay them no real money to be on the Zeus network. Okay, we paid your flight to get here to go home, and we got you. That wasn't even in a Sprinter van. They was just in a regular 15-passenger van. Like, we know you didn't get them girls no big money. You just helped them out. You might have given them a band or something like that to help them out with their rent or something like that, if that. And they was gone for a week, no more than 2. You hurry up and take the show all in one whop so they don't have to be gone from their house, and you don't have to spend a big budget on the Airbnb. Let's be truthful. But that's the smoke and mirrors of the way television works for us to sit and watch and believe that it's something that it's not, unfortunately. But I mean, some people, and they believe that it's more than what it is, but it just is what it is, So with that being said, Zeus is the Foreman Mills. The Zeus is the Foreman Mills of networks. Y'all is crazy. Give them a band and some weed. Yeah, they probably, you saw Natural said I brought all my own weed, like she was smoking my weed and Hennessy. They had probably had the weed man over on the side, so that they could get their contraband, because I'm sure they couldn't travel with it like that. Like, let's be clear, especially during the pandemic. So it is what it is. Look, you cannot occupy my time while I'm working, but I'm finna get off. So I'm going to close out the show, and I'll see if I come back. I'm going to talk to Ariel and see what we could do, maybe for the future, if she'll still have me. But I thank y'all for hanging in there. We'll talk more. Maybe we'll do a members only about this conversation. Exploitation of Black women, especially on television. So I thank y'all for coming again. In the chat, at the top, today's like the last day to sign up for the Christmas giving, Christmas exchange of gifts is up there. So if you want to get in, we'll get in and we'll exchange gifts, and I'll start sending out the names tomorrow, and we'll work on that. Also, we'll be back tomorrow with Portia's Family Matters, the Crown Jewels Matters. Okay. So be there. And then Wednesday, the news is up. Go ahead and put your notifications on for all that stuff. Okay. All right. Put the notification up for everything and be here in the place and support me. I thank you. Thank you for your support. I think that's everything. Make sure you hit the like button. Please hit the like button. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you so much. Y'all keep me going. Thank y'all for your encouragement. I did a good show anyway. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I love you. And like I said, if I come back, I'll come back tonight. If not, you'll see me tomorrow. Love y'all. Deuces. Bye-bye. Royalty Beauty Brands is a female, Black-owned beauty company with all of your cosmetic needs in mind. Right now, we offer hair extensions, eyelash extensions, and our flagship product, Yumbella Lip Glam. Coming soon to add to our product line will be promo merchandise, lip oil, lip scrub, beard oil, body butter, body soap, and makeup, to name a few. Every product is vegan friendly and carefully made with the consumer in mind. Check out our Royalty Beauty brand social media and go to our website to sign up for our exclusive mailing list for discount codes and to place an order. Don't forget to leave us some feedback. Royalty Beauty Brands. We see the beauty in you.